What's up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I did it. I fucking did it. I said Justice for All instead of Trials and Tribulations. Yeah, that was close. Okay, so... what happened last episode? It's been a while. It's close. Tell me about it. You nearly died in there. It's my line, sir. No, it's my line. I really did die a little bit. It's like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe the day of Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that? Huh? He said he'd help me. He totally set me up. I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was just backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's got to do his job, right? It's okay, I know all about lies and betrayal. I've had it my whole life. Really hurt this time. I felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't want to see him again. Poor Gumshoe. So the next witness is going to be that old guy from the park, right? Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Over waitress outfits and projectile seeds. So he's a fucking... a pervert, and he likes to throw seeds at people. Gonna be a lot of that in this episode. I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. He's pretty set in his ways, you know. Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you gonna be able to handle him, Nick? I guess so. I'm like, I can take whatever he throws at me, even though it's never-ending bird seeds. And also this little flap in my hair is funny for some reason. Okay, we had a nice 12-minute break. Face me. Want to know more of Godot's story. Like, but anyway, court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Godot, your next witness, please. Prosecution calls the lucky old-timer. God, the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take a stand? I love giving this voice. He sounds like a smug bastard. Name, occupation, if you don't mind. Name's Victor Kudo. Born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor duty what making. Mind you, you can quite emotional at times too. And you don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your fucking job. My occupation? How much do you think there is for kimono embroidery here? What? That's what I do. I did back in Japan. I brought a family crest on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed. Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe you can embroider my costume sometimes. Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of crap here. So I had to take a job working for cash register at a burger joint. Pretend to smile. The burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. Better not have been McDonald's. No, witness, were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh, of course I was, goddammit. I was eating some seeds over a cup of Javasina. Seeds? What do you think these are, For the birds. So you saw everything that happened, Gramps. Did I? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I saw it all. Then please, tell the court. We're all ears. Sure. I'll tell you. I'll tell you every last detail. Really getting into this. What I witnessed. Here we go, boys. The young man was reading the sports paper. The serving girl brought him a Javasino. She put some in it. The man took one sip of it. It looked like he was in a terrible pain, then collapsed. It's a serving girl, right there in the defendant's chair. Remember well. Mr. Kudo, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. You're as bad as the rest of them. At least newfangled words. What's wrong with old-fashioned ones, Newfangled? Let's talk radios and glasses, wireless and spectacles, I tell you. Excuse me? Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Let the good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time we get the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yeah. I feel like every time I just hold up him, I'm just going to get dicked. Why is there no bar? Do I have that cheat still on? Whoops. Okay, so cheat's not on. If I object, will I not get penalized? Is everything contradiction? So you saw the victim then. You saw Mr. Glenn Elg? I want to know. Guts and Braun retain his championship or not. So he's looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, huh? The location in question. There are partitions between tables on the same side of the restaurant, right? That's what there are. You say that you could see the victim. You were sitting on the table on the other side of the restaurant, right? Look at that place straight Javasino. I don't remember what table I was sitting at. You mean you go there to eye the waitress? Hold up. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw? Victor Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I. I see. My eyesight's fine. Doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving. His eyes are only fine when he's snooping out. Oh. I saw what the servant girl put in the Jeffersino as well. I bet I know what's coming up and something tells me I'm not going to like it. Fuck it. Yo! Mr. Judge dude. We need more clarification on what was put in the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask the witness to add what he knows into his testimony. I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please? Sure. Oh my god. No question about it. She's very conspicuous, putting some white powder in there. I feel like when I'm in a trial, I can't really just, like, commentate about my life. Because I'm so focused into reading shit and, like, speculating and not predicting the major plot twist in a trial like I did in the last game. Did you really put that into the coffee? Doubty boy. She got a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in. Couldn't she have been adding sugar? Sugar in a small brown bottle like that? Like that. Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms? A bottle like this, perhaps. Now there it is, that's the one. It's a bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume. So what did the accused put in the coffee? Things clear, don't you? Fuck. He took just one sip. You youngins, you waste everything. Those Jeffersinos cost $8. In good old days, we would have to drink every last drop in the cup and then died. Congratulations, you have earned the title of battiest man to grace a courtroom. So it was an immediate death. Oh, potassium cyanide. I suppose that's possible. Oh yes, he slumped over without so much as the twitch. I felt the Jeffersino I drank turned sour in my stomach. Oh yes, I know that feeling. And the waitress, I presume she is. Yeah, of course. Are you sure about that? You said I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features you can identify her by? Features. Disgrace, that's what it is. What? You can see all the way up to... What the fuck, dude? She's practically naked in that uniform. So the particular feature recognized by the waitress is her outfit? Anyone can wear such a uniform. You and me. Mr. Wright, please spare the court of any further mental anguish when I image. You get all excited, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together. I guess I got a bit carried away there. There are other things I recognize about her, too. He seems pretty sure of himself. What should I do? Sure, he saw a waitress take the coffee over the victim, but... what matters is whether the waitress was Maggie Bird or not. Quite right. Mr. Kudo, there are other features that you recognize about the defendant. I would ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure. There was a ribbon in her hair and her apron straps were loose. Hold up. What? You do seem to remember several details about her appearance, but what about the most crucial detail of all, her face? If I won't remember that. Witness noticed the straps on the accused apron. It's unlikely to make a mistake about her face. That's right, I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It's red. It's wrong with the witness' eyesight. Yeah, you're right, the ribbon was red. Hold up. There was another woman. I look back on that video, the one that I just uploaded, like a few days ago, because I had to take a thumbnail of that at that point. I don't think I really paid attention to her, but she had a bandage around her head. What if this is our second waitress? Why am I so itchy? There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I get the feeling there's something more to this somehow. The back, I guess? Identifying features. You described her all things you would see from the back. So what? Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all? Huh. Got you there, Gramps. Why was that objection necessary? People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe something. This witness testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. This is harassment. I tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. Just tell you what I saw. Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observe from the front. That is to your testimony. Sure. This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer. I can't fucking hold it soon. It'll get even longer, I bet. Jesus Christ, I don't even think I've gone through. Nothing interesting. Bullcrap. You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the waitress's face, yeah? No question about it. He didn't come this far to back down. Victor Kudo never backs down. It's not the answer I was looking for, but sure. We're fucks, but okay. This has turned into a matter of pride for old C now, I guess. What if you really did see Maggie's face or not? Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. What if the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front? Do you think old C really saw Maggie do it? Probably had his eye on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there. I was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitress. I guess. Makes a good point, though. Hey, did I just say something clever? I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw really was Maggie. Let's find out, Nick. Okay, so let's see some evidence real quick. We don't really got, well, we do have a bit of, we do have a bit of, evidence. Hold up. Hold up, if you saw her front, you wouldn't notice those fucking stains, dog. Bullshit! Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this, you dumb shit. Yeah, that filthy thing would suit him. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looked like after he's done eating. Have you seen this before? Of course I haven't. That's where you fucked up. You think I forget someone's dirty like that? Well, you have red clot. What? What is it? Since I said you half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, you just told on yourself. This apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. Yeah, and as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means if you have really seen this apron before, yeah, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Oops. That's it? Witness! You can't just oops your way out of this. Well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial in our hands. Listen, Wright. Here are the facts. The day of the incident, there were only one waitress in the restaurant. That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird. Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching. Hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fact of the defendant may rest upon what you remember seeing. Just don't recall exactly what you saw, Gramps. You can rely on me, Cap. My noggin's imperfect. Sure! I can't remember a single occasion where I forgot what burger a customer wanted. Can't remember? Probably like he fucked up so many times he's blocking it out. Very well, let's test. See how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. Alright, here we go. About the motherfucking victim. Another one of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. A newspaper in his right hand. You brat. kept rustling its pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. The serving girl in question brought over the Javasina. The Fidget picked up the cup of his free hand, took a sip. The testimony I just heard suggests how the testimony we've just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes, hate those you know what types are so vague about everything. How are we going to handle this, Nick? You only need to do one thing. Press everything. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shit. Just trip him up, you mean? Is that kind of cruel? I suppose, but it's what I do best. Time to press on everything and read it out and hope I don't get penalized. Like that one time. Hold up, brah. Spectacles. Dark glasses to you. One of the lenses was green, the other was broken. I think rubbish. I remember so well. He did have some kind of lens over his left eye, but I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses. He seems to have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades. Perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Godot's sharp appearance. We better come up with something sharp and quick. Guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him with the spectacles. So, press everything, come back to it again. Newspaper was a sports paper, was it? Young hooligan. Nearly asked him, can't you even read without fidgeting? So I'm supposed to be able to read the back page with all that rustling going on. He finally got some brawn retained as championship child. Was his paper, not yours, you motherfucker? If you wanted to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own or Google? What are you looking at me like that for, huh? How dare you judge me? Great, Von Karma all over again. He got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway. The old man was listening to his wireless. He's going to ask about the radio, isn't he? The wire? Exactly. Radio's to you, goddammit. My day was one or the other. Read the paper, listen to the wireless. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I use an earpiece. Selfish. That's what it is. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it. Was he that desperate to listen to the radio? What are you looking at me like that for? How dare you feel sorry for me? Again? You mean the waitress who you saw from behind, right? You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right? Maybe. It's my job. What's the matter if I saw her from... You could've... Better not push until I got some hardcore evidence. You need hard proof. His free hand. Yes. Which hand was that? Weren't you listening before? Cloth ears. Said he was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? Free hand wasn't right. Which hand was it, you moron? Perhaps the great Mr. Wright has 3 hands. I was only asking, no need getting up on me, treat like a fucking freak. When this cross-examination established just one thing. This old guy's memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss. I guess we just need to find a contradictions testimony somewhere, huh? And I think we'll do. In the smallest detail, we just need one mistake in these R's. Hold up. I'm gonna go ahead and press everything again. Oh, shit. I doubt we got much in the... Hold up. Sports paper left by the victim. Doodle is in victim's handwriting. So was he looking at it or was he doodling it? Nah, I don't think that will get us anywhere. Even if it is. I was listening to the radio. Someone brought over the... Yeah, picked up the cup and took a sip. Okay. I'm not really getting anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and press everything again until I find something. Push it until I have hard evidence. Hold up, what did he say there? The serving girl in question brought over the coffee. Hold up. There was a... had a free hand. Okay, so with a free hand took a sip. Seriously, we need a fucking coffee counter. Okay, he was wearing a broken pair of spectacles, a newspaper in his hand. Picked up the coffee with his free hand and took a sip. I'm a little bit, okay, so, it's right there, he's right there. I'm gonna use a Magatama to fucking break through his fucking psychic locks. I'm not really sure what to present in this place. This guy's memory has more holes than a slice of cheese. Even the smallest detail. Just need one mistake and he's ours. There's a hint, well, I'm not sure if it's really a hint, but he's hinting at doing something with challenging him on the spectacles. And then there's one about challenging him here. Now here's the biggest question. Why can't anyone remember seeing the other dude? Huh. Hold up. Was listening to the wireless? I don't know if that'd be a good idea. If I present his profile, I'll probably get it wrong. Because his left eardrum was broken. But he could use his right ear. That's how my... Okay. I'm not really sure. I've been at this for like 5 minutes. I need to press again. I'm just pressing. Okay, glasses. One was green, but the other was broken. Huh. I wish I had more evidence. He was rustling his paper. Holy shit, this is getting a little difficult. May I have to play the Google card? Jesus Christ. I don't want to. He picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. Okay, we need to find some evidence. Okay, he was wearing a broken pair of glasses. He had newspaper in his right hand. He kept rustling pages. Listened to the radio. Girl brought the coffee over. Picked it up. Then died. Huh. Ah! Fucking Christ, I got it wrong. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. I take it back afterwards. Okay, I'm thinking the profile? It's not the profile. This part... He broke his eardrum. I hate this game. This game is making me look dumber and dumber. He had a newspaper. I'm just clicking everything and hoping for the best. Son of a fuck. I'm gonna, like... Okay, yeah, newspaper's right hand. He kept rustling the pages. Listening to the radio. Borrow the coffee. Been here for 10 minutes. This is getting ridiculous. Has a thing for waitresses. I am so confused. Okay, this really isn't giving me a hand. Nothing is helping. I'm dumb. I'm just too stupid to play this game. Even though there are many more in the series that I have yet to play. You remember it well. Fuck! I'm gonna lose, aren't I? Okay, oh, great. Nope. I'm just gonna replay until I get my health. Okay, guys, I'm back. And, okay, had more time to think about it, and I'm still fucking confused as hell about the whole... Let's free hand, take a sip. I'm like... It's not really helping. Covering the victim Maggie's fingerprints, well... I mean... I don't know, still. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass and I know it. Flying fuck. Sakuto, do you remember you were told the start of his testimony? So the way testing the credibility of your memory? I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I tell you nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song. Care to tell us where this is going, Wright? According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, and the coffee was in his left hand. What is this? Kindergarten? Hold the phone, but we'd like the court to please take a look at the fingerprints. The cup the victim used, correct? Yeah, on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips. Oh. Now I see it. I'm looking at it more closely. That little flower thing is, the handle. That shit stain is his stains. The shit stain is the coffee stain. If you consider where the stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right. But how? Well, Mr. Kudo, doors wait for your epic performance. So you eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song. You gonna do it? I'd like to see some more funny shit in this game. Other than me fucking up, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the park where he came from. Wait. Think when I stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad? You're wrong. I don't care about that dirty coffee cup. I know I saw. You still insist on your testimony? The young Bright was holding the cup in his left hand. Yes, no questioning. I'm a good law-abiding citizen, I am. It's a dead, young, hothead like you spiky-haired yahoo. You're at fault. Me? Thank you, old man. We're quite enough for you already. Don't call me old man. Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me. This is what I've got to say. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but I want to hear a little more. Mr. Godot? This is my 16th cup of coffee. Is this your final stand? Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor. Oh, great. Here we go again. Seriously, play the fucking meme. Boy's wearing this eyepiece on the same side of the green lens on his specs. He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup, too. He used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand. We know the victim was wearing the usual monocle over his left eye. What's a monocle, Your Honor? It's a fucking computer monitor often used by programmers. Monitor? You mean like a television screen? Inside lens the screen displays computer data. It's called HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work. And all those newfangled letters drive me mad. They don't matter. You know I saw it. I'm telling the truth. It's true. He doesn't seem to be lying. Those are the facts. I'm good old black and white. Okay, now I'm scared. Boy's wearing the eyepiece on the same side of his specs. But it was wearing an HMD. Whatever, what does it matter? It was none of them actually, but whatever. You sure he was wearing the earpiece on the same side? No question. I can only see the side of his head from where I was sitting. Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans. From opposite table, you have a view of the side of the victim's head. Wait. The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side of the lens on his specs. That was easy. I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but you know what? I should have just fucking pressed the rest of his statements to see what he would have to say, but whatever. So Kudo, there is something very strange about your observations of the victim. What? You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side of the HMD. No question. You could lock me up if I'm wrong. It was left ear without doubt. I can see the side of his head from where I was sitting. I don't think so, dog. What did you say? No doubt I'm aware of the fact, Kudo. The victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Eh? His medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. It's right, it's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear. Is that true, Captain? It is. Pigeon! He's gone mad, hasn't he? Order in the fucking court. So this testimony is fucking bullshit. Most of the waitress from behind because the fucking pervert claims the victim was wearing an earpiece, and we know his eardrum was ruptured. Wow, Mr. Godot. Burned out. Single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. So, man, it's my drop of milk. Captain? Are you calling me a drip? This is the victim's coffee cup, and potassium was found. Mark on the rim clearly shows the victim picked up with his right hand. I'm gonna back down. I know I'm right. The lad drink. Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly, the victim used both hands. The cup he held in his right hand and switched to his left. That's what the old man saw. That's not possible. The witness already testified on numerous occasions. The victim died immediately for taking just one sip of coffee. Which hand the victim used to pick his coffee cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. L drank the poisoned coffee. Like this. Sad Mr. Godot that doesn't wash. The point of his testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory was credible. The results are clear. He sucks ass. I believe it's time to conclude today's proceedings. Satisfied the witness is not deceiving the court. To be frank, his testimony is a farce. You have to be so frank. Take that, you pompous old fogey. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. You can't reach me from there. More than offends the prosecution to investigate this case further. That's all for now. Court's adjourned. Thank God. Motherfucker. Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me? Leaving you, Mr. Kudo. It's that blue suit young upstart over there. Just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now. What? I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I've kept my mouth shut until now. There's something else the court should know. What? There's more? To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance, one another crack at you, you young shark. Me? It's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun. But I run what you say, one final showdown. Final chapters in the eccentric old man's scrapbook. Sorry, Gramps. I already have my 17th cup of coffee. We get to lose, Captain. Give you all the coffee you wanted. Want to be coming to my house after the trial. Maybe 68 years old, but Victor Kudo's still a man. That's enough, witness. We will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. Possibly not. I can't believe this is happening. You better get ready, youngster. I get the picture. Just quit throwing shit at me, would you? I'm using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds. Oh, that is sick. Alright, you motherfucker. I'm taking you down with my bare hands, and I'm gonna stress this might be nothing. I'm not sure myself. The boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his coffee. Clumsily upset the vase. Broken, the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. What the fuck are you on about? Is that all? Yes, that's all. Perfectly. You tell me again? You're a poor defenseless old man? No, we're not downing you, Mr. Kudo. Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick? Yeah, so what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy? You're Berber, that's why... That's all you can think of. Fight me. Okay. The court generally prefers if witnesses are sure themselves, Kudo. Noisy brat. I'm more savage than the Macho Man right now. Don't beat me with its testimony. Final battle. Final boss fight. He's dealing a lot of damage. Showing those seeds harder than ever. Better be careful. Come on, Nick. Nail him. Corey's already heard that testimony, god damn it. I know that. Just in the mood. How am I supposed to build the suspense, The suspense? Should I work the audience a bit more? No, please continue, Mr. Kudo. As quickly as possible. Right now, where was I? Ah, yes. The young boy slumped over the table and... A vase, you say? Yes. There are vases on the tables in that place. Their accents waiting to happen. They're practically begging... It's right about there being vases. I do remember seeing them, too. Wait, that's still there. Saw the moment the victim actually knocked over the vase? Bullshit! Unclear. How do you really define? Okay, I get it. Fucking Christ. Soaked in water, you mean? Yes. Splash me on the... You are sitting at a table across... And yet the water still managed to splash onto you? It's cold. I clearly remember it's... That is horse. You mean the vase on the victim's table falling upside down breaking? Vase turned upside down. And my testimony turned, in this case, upside down. It's a joke. I just want everyone to hear it. What do you think, Captain? I'm impressed. Your ability to waste time. He wasn't raising any objections for a while now. So, young Shaw, discovered information. I'm throwing out a gun. Release this one. Take it like a man and admit defeat. You were giving you the evil eye, Maya. It's you he's looking at, Nick, not me. It's like he's saying, I triple dog dare you fight a contradiction, youngin'. Guess I'll just have to rise up to the challenge then. Sir, that is bullshit. Mr. Kudo, you are the most biggest bullshit I've ever met in my entire life. So what? Look at the fucking photograph, you old fuck. Carefully at the table, the vase is there, you dumb shit. Lost your tongue, Granddad? No, Granddad, yours hopscotch. See, I don't like scotch. Enough. There are any more seeds in this courtroom. The clear's been here all night. What is it now? Just remember something. You're kidding me. The broken vase. It was on my table. I reached for a bottle to drown my sorrows, but it's late for me to get drunk, and I got my alcohol in a bag. I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. Vase on my table. The vase on your table? Yes, it was on my table. That's how my... Your dick? Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned kudos for today. I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been in the use of... Not really. Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Ugh. Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's... Bailiff, escort the motherfucker out of this courtroom. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I'm still not in a position to deliver a verdict, no shit. Finn has not been positively identified as a waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we've heard thus far. The mark on the coffee cup, the victim supposedly drank from his left hand, and the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear. Wow, Nick, you did it. You rhymed. I therefore require both you motherfuckers to investigate the facts further. You got it. I'll do nothing. One more thing before I call today's assassin to an end. One more thing, Your Honor. Once we just heard from, was insisting that his testimony should be of use. So here's summarized. So he summarized it. Okay. Whatever. Prosecution doesn't need props like that. God's really mad, huh? Yeah, I will be too. Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Grover's. Yes, Your Honor. I'm taking a look. I'm sorry. This isn't a piece of testimony. More like a... This isn't a piece of evidence. A testimony. More like a 5-year-old's apology. What the hell are we supposed to do with 3 copies? Let's burn them. Thank God. That last part, that one with the coffee cup really fucked me over. Jesus Christ, I need to smarten the fuck up. Okay, guys, I'm going to end off right here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Next episode, we're going to continue the investigations. I'll see you then.